Hi, girlfriends. I just got a question the other day about relocation from a girlfriend of mine, and I thought it was a great one to share with a wider audience. So here I am. Hi, my name is Katie Carter. I'm a Virginia-based family law attorney dedicated to representing women exclusively in divorce, custody, and support cases. So there are definitely going to be a lot of differences in terms of, whether you're going to be allowed to relocate with the child, and if so, how easy or hard that's going to be depending on the state that you're living in. But in terms of the experience of co-parenting from a geographical distance, there are a lot of things that are kind of common amongst relocation cases. And I think it's a good idea to consider before you enter into an agreement or before you petition a court and ask to be allowed to relocate, what your life might look like if you or your child's father actually does. So one of the things that I think is most noticeable is that it's pretty easy to do a lot of things and to be pretty flexible when you have young kids or kids who aren't quite school aged. But once they're in school, you have a much more strict schedule to adhere to. And that can mean a number of different things. It can mean that one parent is more likely than the other to have primary custody, so to get the bulk of the time with the children. Or alternatively, if you or he is really committed to a more shared or more 50-50 kind of arrangement, though not necessarily 50-50. That can mean, if you're the relocating parent, giving up holiday and summertime parenting time, because that really is, once you take out the school days, that's all that's left. So you may find that you end up with less of the summer or less of the holidays because of the relocation. And you may find that, for the child, that's not necessarily the best experience. I find, especially as kids get older, they're more involved in activities, whether it's, sports or music or theater, whatever the case may be. They are more resistant to leaving, where they spend the bulk of their time because they're so invested with their friend group and with their activities. So it can be difficult for parents to navigate in terms of finding the time to support the child's relationship with both parents, but it can be a difficult experience for the kids as well. So there are a million things to consider, and this is just one of them, but it's always a good idea to think about logistics before you get too far along the line and start planning too definitively about a specific custody and visitation arrangement.